Welcome to the WVU Sports Buzz. I'm Amanda Maisie. A huge matchup on the mat this weekend as the wrestling team welcomes in number 3 NC State on Sunday. But before they compete in front of the home crowd this weekend, they'll be traveling down to take on Virginia Tech Friday night. Meantime, the WVU swimming and diving teams will be home one final time this season at the Natatorium. They are looking for their 3rd straight win, which would be pretty special because Friday night is senior night for 15 Mountaineers.
It'll be really bittersweet. I'll probably be very emotional. It's my last meet here in this pool ever. I'm not excited, but I am excited. I'm not ready for my senior year to be over, but I can't wait to race one last time with the girls in this pool.
You've been really successful in the freestyle event. Is there one moment or maybe one meet that stands out in your career?
To be honest, the last meet we just had at TCU was probably my standout moment just because we knew going into the meet it was going to be hard and we were going to have to race hard. So I knew going in that my 50 and my 100 were going to have to be spot on, and it just ended up being that way. So I was really happy with that.
So it is senior night this week, but you guys still have a lot of competition left. We have another meet, you have the Big 12 championships, the NCAA, so you've got a lot more to prove out there in the pool, don't you?
Yes. We have about 6 weeks left of training. We have to get a lot done in that time. These next 6 weeks will prove what we have at Big 12s and hopefully NCAAs for all the girls.
Friday night's meet begins at 5 o'clock and both teams will be competing against Villanova, and the women will also be taking on Iowa State. Well, the tennis team's spring home opener is this Friday against Toledo and Cleveland State. And these non-conference matches are really key in tuning up for Big 12 matches later on in the season.
They're definitely very important. We're all getting used to each other, getting back into the competitive mindset, from the fall. And just putting everything to use. We've been working really hard in the off season, so it'll be exciting.
You finished this fall 13-12. Tell me how you felt about that performance, and how are you feeling about this upcoming spring performance, especially with this being your senior year?
Never satisfied, of course. We can always do better, but it was a good start, good preparation for this spring, and it's my last one, so I'm looking forward to making the most of it.
This is your senior year. We've interviewed you so many times, so I have to ask you, of all of your moments here at WVU on the court, or even like away from the court, what's really stood out for you?
Oh, that's tough. There are so many things. No, I think it's really the atmosphere here. I mean, people are true Mountaineers, and it's so much fun to be a part of the athletic program in the community around here. It's really been a great experience.
Friday's action begins at noon and 4 o'clock, and then the team is on the road for 3 straight matches. Well, no doubt the wrestling team will be glad to be home this Sunday against number 3 NC State, and then the following Sunday, well, it's a big rivalry. Pitt comes to town to wrestle at the Coliseum. Thanks for joining me for this week's edition of the WVU Sports Buzz. I'm Amanda Maisie.